Yeah, that's good.
Hey, it's Christa over at Capstone. How are you? We are going to be talking about ACs today, right, Ed?
ACs. We are talking about air conditioning.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are we talking about air conditioning?
It is heating up in Arizona. It is literally, 99 right now, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's hot.
Yes. And it's still May.
So it's going to be getting hotter. And we want to make sure that all of our owners have the correct information going forward and what they can expect this summer.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well said, Christa. And so this week, we're going to bring more maintenance things. The maintenance stuff that we're talking about this week is air conditions, because every year when we bring it up and we're like, oh my gosh, we're going to see something different this year. And I think half of it is that we're sitting in an environment that we're seeing so many changes to the air conditioning space, and we have for the last few years. And what that's done is now it's caught up to us, right? So Christa, can you talk a little bit about what's changed? Like, hey, you're my property manager. What's changed on my property? Why do I need to be thinking about changing my flipping AC? And why can't you just fix it?
Because they don't use R22 anymore. R22 is not. You can't get it anymore. So that R22 is basically Freon that has a system going to get the cold air going out.
Okay. So it was a particular type of refrigerant that
Correct.
They used for a while.
They don't use that anymore.
Okay.
You can't use that. Those are a lot on the older systems.
So the older systems were running on this old, more antiquated now refrigerant that for a while, our AC companies were able to still get their hands on.
Yes, even though it was costing $385 a pound for it. Right. I mean, we were still able to get that and have it running for a couple months more, but it's not the case anymore. So
so now that stuff is
just
harder to find,
obsolete. Yeah, and nobody has it anymore. Is what I heard. So.
Yeah, we had an AC guy that we were working with. I won't name who it was, but this was like 3 years ago, 3 years ago. And he was buying as much of this R22 as he could get.
Sure.
And he was stockpiling it. And that's what he was doing for days like this. And now those companies who were stockpiling it are out. So what does that mean? What's that mean for me as an owner?
You need a new AC.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but you are. And they're not as inexpensive as they were before. They're a lot more money, $11,000 to $15,000, depending on what kind you need, the SEER, everything like that. Some of the older models also had a diameter in the filter where you have to make it bigger in order for the new system to actually function properly. So that's also something else that
is different.
Yes. Then just quick mention, the city of Phoenix put out a cooling ordinance, letting everybody know that all AC units must cool to 82 degrees or cooler. So if it's not 82 degrees in the house, it's deemed inhabitable, which means your tenants are upset. You're going to have to start giving credits for them. They can't stay in house over 82. It's not.
Yes. Our jam also, we're not in the business of wanting to charge you for things that we don't need to charge you for, right? Like this is a relationship game with y'all, right? Like, so at the end of the day, and Kristen knows better than anybody, like I like a deal.
Yeah.
Like, I like deals on our rentals. I like deals on, it's a flex. It's fun. It's great feeling like we're getting a better deal than most. And in this market, AC systems, we're not getting hammered. We are needing to reset the expectation with our owners that this is a different market than we were in a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Right.
And the conversations that we're going to be having are definitely going to be different, because we can't just patch things together as easily as we used to. That doesn't mean we're not going to be able to. It just means that
you need to be prepared to invest in a new AC when this happens.
Yeah. If it gets to that point, you've got to have the budget to be able to do it.
They offer financing. So they offer financing. They could do with a credit card.
At least a few of the AC companies. Yeah.
And it's some of the, like Ed said, some of the pricing is higher, and it's my due diligence to provide you this information. And that's it. I understand I just provide the facts, give it to you, and I can help you make an informed decision, but
Yeah, it's hard. And,
It's hard,
Kristen's had some tough ones lately.
already. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
they're
been
starting.
yeah. And how Krista deals with her stress is like this, right? She smiles through it. She totally does. Yeah, that's awesome. Krista does a great job as a property manager. She keeps it real. You do a great job.
Thank you.
In this case, though, hard conversations.
Yes.
Yeah, and these are just conversations that we need to have. That's why we want to put these out a lot in video so that you all have just a constant reminder that this is not a you thing. This is a system-wide thing that we just have to make sure that we're talking through before you have any additional surprises.
Yeah. So if you have any questions or anything, give me a call. If I'm your property manager, we have Stephanie and Janelle also, and they are willing, they're great property managers and they can help always with anything as well. But if you have any questions, just give us a call, and we give 3 estimates. And
yeah, we do. We get the multiple estimates. Again, these estimates are not like they used to be. So we'll keep on keeping on. Just know that this is a thing now. Thanks.
Stay cool.
Woo.